Hi, I'm Alyssa. I am the Marketing and Development Coordinator here at Life Navigators.
And my name is Rebecca. I'm a registered nurse with Life Navigators.
So today we are going to be discussing 10 tips and tricks that you should follow to stay safe, happy, and healthy this summer. But in general, these are also just good tips to follow year round. So stay tuned.
This topic we're going to discuss is sleep. I do agree with the recommendation for trying to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep each evening.
And I have found that it is also very beneficial to limit your screen time right before you're trying to fall asleep. That blue light from your phone and all the distractions from emails and social media and notifications on your phone can really mess with that melatonin production at night. So I found it's beneficial to really just shut all of those distractions off about 30 minutes before you're ready to go to sleep.
It also helps to develop a sleep schedule, trying to go to sleep each evening within a half an hour around the same time each night and waking each morning around the same time. Our second point is exercise and staying active. It's been known for years and talked about by doctors that we want to try to get at least an hour of exercise in 5 days a week.
And of course, this can be difficult, but really just finding that routine, finding the thing that you like to do. For example, I like to go for walks when I can. I like to break up my day and try to go for a couple of short walks during the day. It's just really important for your mental health as well as your physical health. Those two things are very much so intertwined, and if you're not taking care of one, you can't possibly be taking care of the other.
And like Alyssa said, it doesn't have to be a structured exercise program. Just get your body moving. If you want to get out and go for a hike, play tennis, play basketball, just get your body moving, do what you enjoy. Right, number 3 is staying connected with others and engaging in relationships. It's really hard right now with the pandemic, but still important that you have some social activity in your life.
And like we've stated earlier with a couple of our other points, this really goes along with your mental health, and that is so definitely connected to your physical health. You need that social interaction, whether that's with significant others, friends, family. And like Rebecca said, unfortunately things are sort of trending in the wrong direction with COVID, so you definitely don't want to put yourself at risk. But pick up the phone, have a Zoom call, a Zoom game night, FaceTime. There's a lot of options that you can stay connected even when you guys are apart.
And they are saying that it can be safe to be outdoors and maybe still wear a mask if you want to do something outdoors with somebody, but while the weather's still nice. But just make sure that you are getting that interaction. Our next point is going to be staying hydrated. The recommendation has always been 8 or more glasses of water per day. People don't always keep track. I always carry my water bottle with me so that I'm drinking throughout the day, and I definitely get at least 2 to 3 of these a day.
Yeah, and like she said, it can be very difficult, always having to run to the bathroom, but it is definitely important to stay hydrated. And like she said, just drink throughout the day. If you struggle with just drinking straight water, you can try some healthy snacks, some fruits and vegetables that are really high in water content. For example, watermelon and cantaloupe and cucumber. So if you really enjoy those as a healthy snack, that can also help get your water intake up.
And if you're not one who likes to flavor water, you can always add the water flavorings like Propel. I find that those are helpful when I'm not in the mood for just plain water.
Trick you into doing the thing that's best for you.
Exactly. Our 5th point is going to be protecting your skin. I'm going to start off with sunscreen. We want an SPF of 30 or higher.
And it's important that you are using sunscreen all the time. You definitely want to protect yourself from the harmful rays of the sun and developing skin cancer, no matter what time of year it is. And if you ever, maybe you're swimming, maybe you're working out, maybe you're really exerting yourself and you're sweating a lot, you need to make sure that you reapply the sunscreen to make sure you're protected at all times.
And usually reapply every 2 to 3 hours. It should say on the container. And then the next point is protecting your skin from bugs. Insect repellent. You can find stronger and less stronger, the ones with DEET, some that are more skin healthy or friendly, that are a little bit more clean. This one is plant-based. You want to repel mosquitoes and ticks because they do carry diseases. So I think this is another important point, especially if you're spending a lot of time outdoors.
And I actually had no idea that there was such a thing as plant-based, more clean bug repellent. So I actually just learned that for myself. So that's really good to know.
Now we're going to discuss some activities that you can use to enjoy the rest of your summer. We did talk about hiking earlier, and there are numerous county and state parks in Wisconsin anyways that you could choose to hike, and you could almost choose a different trail for each time that you went.
Right, exactly. Like you said, there's so many options, and you don't have to be this super intense hiker, somebody who does this all the time. You can find a trail that matches the level of difficulty that you are looking for, and just make sure that you are prepared for the exertion that you're going to be going through. You don't want to burn yourself out.
So wearing the proper attire to protect yourself from the sun, also from plants and insects, and packing a snack or water, whatever you may need for safety as well, whether it's bringing your phone in case you needed to contact somebody emergently. Another thing that my family and other families like to do are take local road trips. There's a lot of history locally throughout the state, so you don't have to go far. So sometimes you can just plot out your day on the map and figure out where you're going to go.
And like Rebecca said, we live in a beautiful state, and I think we sometimes take that for granted, how much history and culture and really cool spots that there are just a couple of hours away. Road trip does not imply getting in your car and driving cross country somewhere. I mean, for example, this weekend, my family and I are going to be traveling just a few hours away for a family event, and I know we've already kind of mapped out some different local points and attractions that we want to stop at along our way, and I'm really looking forward to
This is the time of the year for festivals as well, and a lot of people enjoy them. Actually, State Fair just ended last week. Summerfest is coming. There are a lot of county fairs, and I still encourage people to get out and do things. Just make sure that you're wearing a mask, using the hand sanitizer, and you are still social distancing.
Yeah, and there's lots to do still this summer and coming into the fall, but just remain safe and make sure that you're keeping yourself and others safe, happy, and healthy.
Something that my kids and I do at least once a week or a couple times a month is a game night. With the pandemic going on, it's hard to always get out and find something to do where we feel safe. So we choose a different game each week, and it's a nice way to connect with my kids and enjoy some time together.
Yeah, that's a really fun idea. So obviously, most of you know that during this whole pandemic, we've been trying to stay connected with our consumers by doing Zoom bingo. It's not perfect, it's not ideal. I know so many people would much rather be in person at our game nights like we always used to do, but we have to stay safe and keep each other healthy. So we've been chugging along doing our Zoom bingo for over a year now, and it's not perfect, but it's a way to stay connected and give you guys those social interactions and fun that we mentioned earlier.
Part of staying healthy is obviously eating fruits and vegetables and drinking a lot of water and staying active. A good way to support local farmers and to get your fresh produce, in-season produce, is to shop the farmers markets.
So it's pretty easy to find a local farmers market near you. A quick Google search will probably do the trick, but we would just recommend making sure you read the article or the site and make sure that you know where the farmers market is located, what days they're in operation, and what hours that they are available. And also, we learned that you can actually use your EBT, your Quest, your food stamps card to purchase these fresh in-season vegetables and fruits to stay healthy. And
It's wonderful.
I had no idea, so check out your local farmers market.
Thank you for watching, and I hope that you all stay safe, happy, and healthy.